feel that creativity for you always has a painful aspect? You can also say no to answering any of my questions.
Writing-wise, I do feel like that. I have a letterpress, and that's just fun. It's painful because I'm not that good at it, but yeah, writing-wise, I do. I don't think it has to, but it does. I write sad things.
Have you felt that that's a stigma for you?
No. I mean, I don't know. Do people decide on their own stigmas?
Has anyone ever said to you, why do you always write sad stuff?
Maybe so. Yeah, maybe that's happened. People have also said that I'm funny. Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, with my book, my editor would say, "How sad do you want to make people? What are you trying to do to them?" I worked a lot on leavening that.
So it's funny because I see a lot of humor in what you write. So, and you said at the beginning, I wrote something sad again. And I thought somebody, I think sometimes people put that on us, that when there's sadness in something, they only see the sadness.
Yes, I think that's true. I feel like I have to warn people now. Sometimes people will say, "I'm reading your book," and I say, are you okay?
Really?
Yeah.
So, when I was listening to what you were reading, I was thinking about a lot of themes I was hearing in it, about how when you're pregnant, you're suddenly, this barrier gets burst where people feel that they can comment upon your condition and that's totally fine. Do you feel like there's a parallel in that and being a creative person, in your expressions of creativity?
Man, I think, yeah, that there is, but the big difference is if someone were to tell me about writing, I would be like, fuck off. And when people tell me about, how it's going to be, it's really hard not to take it in and think you're doing it wrong. I mean, oh my gosh, if I listen to everyone, then I'm doing everything wrong. That part, I think there is some similarity, yeah. Or people think they know you. People think they know you because you wrote a thing. So there's that. Yeah, people think they know you because you're pregnant now.
And then because they read something that you wrote, then they suddenly know you.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Like you guys probably all think I'm really pregnant.
You are funny. Wow. Let me see. What is the goal of creativity for you?
Oh, shoot. Then it sounds really corny, right? It's because that's when I feel good. That's when I feel right. I turn into hell on wheels if I'm not attending to that, to creativity. I just want to feel good. That's just pure greed. I don't know. But I definitely think it's what makes us all whole people. And maybe we all are kind of hellish if we're not honoring that. In whatever way it is, whatever way it is. People might garden and things. I don't know. But yeah, doesn't that sound corny? But it's really, I mean it. I just want to feel good, and that's what feels right.
So the other day, I was eavesdropping, which I do a lot in my office, and I heard someone come up and say, "I've found in my life that most people have a chicken story." Do you have a chicken story?
Man, I should have one.
Yeah.
I should.
I really been thinking about that since I heard that person say that.
Everyone has a chicken story.
Yeah. Which I could.
I could have a pregnancy chicken story.
It counts if it's a
yeah.
chicken story.
It's not, but it hasn't happened yet. It's a future story. My husband is ready to cut the cord, right, honey? Ready. Yeah. And a friend of ours did that when her partner had a baby, and she said, "Tell him it feels like a chicken bone. Be sure to tell him, because I guess we imagine it's going to be like a soft, but it's gristly." Anyway, so yeah, you guys, right? Wow. Yeah. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my chicken story.
See, another chicken story.
Yeah.
How about you guys? Does anybody have something they want to read? Question?
I don't know where the moths came from.
Oh, the cats would bring them in. I'd wait for them to die.
Oh, that's what
I
they
didn't
said.
kill them. No moths were harmed today.
Wait, so your cats have brought in 9 moths?
Oh, yeah, probably more, but I used to throw them away. I mean, put them in the green cycle, bury them and have them. No, I green cycle bin along with the voles and the mice, and they're really going for it. Then my husband got injured, and they started bringing in even more animals. They're very helpful. Yeah. Anybody else?
Having them come in dead is a lot better than having them come in.
Yeah, we can't guarantee it. I've told them that too.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.